Hey guys, let's talk gender for a second. Now, I identify as non binary. I use they them pronouns. And some people are confused by this because if you look at my room, I'm not going to show you guys, but trust me, if you look at my room, it's pretty feminine. I have a lot of pink and purple stuff. I've got a ton of stuffed animals. I got China dolls and stuff. But purple is actually my favorite color. I like a deep, dark purple more than like this lavender tone that's in my room a lot. But what can you do when you tell people your favorite color is purple and you're feminine, they assume that it's like lavender. So I have a lot of pink and purple stuff. Have a lot of girly things. The China dolls that I have are actually from my aunt that passed away. And so I don't have them specifically because I like China dolls. I have them because they're attached to a person that I really cared about. The stuffed animals I have for a completely different reason. We might touch on in a different video at some point. But I have a lot of them. And I like to experiment with makeup sometimes. I don't do it to look pretty, I do it as art on my face. It's like face painting, but not. I don't know. I do a lot of things with my appearance because other people like it. Like, a while ago, my hair was long because my mom wanted my hair long. And that's going to lead into our second thing that I'm going to talk about, which is dysphoria. And non-binary people can experience dysphoria. I did the whole time my hair was long. I was miserable. I hated having my hair long. It made it easier for people to be like, oh, you're a girly girl and you're so feminine and oh, look at your hair, it's so curly and pretty. Did you curl it this morning? No, my hair's just naturally curly, so it always looks like I've done something with my hair when I haven't. I much prefer having it short. Like, I would like it, like, the poof, this poof part, like, even shorter than this. Like, I do not like having feminine hair. Feminine hair. It makes me uncomfortable. Like, it feels wrong. Another thing that feels wrong is the shape of my body. I'm very curvy, and I hate it so much. I have a binder. I do not wear it very often. It is extremely uncomfortable, and it just doesn't do a lot because my chest is large. And so even using a binder, it doesn't do a lot. Now, that doesn't mean that I want to be seen as completely masculine either. Like I said, I do like some feminine labeled things, like makeup, and like the shirt I'm wearing right now is like one of my favorite shirts. It's Attitude Served Fresh Daily. and it's really, like, sassy and, like, in your face kind of stuff. But I don't like blouses, dresses, skirts, like, those kinds of things. I also like boy clothes. I like cargo pants. I like, if I have to dress nice, I'd rather wear a suit. I like boys' shoes. Shoes from the men's department. That is both a stylistic choice and a comfort choice, because I have very wide feet. And women's shoes squeeze my feet so bad, and it hurts, and it's awful, and it feels wrong. So I either have to get women's wides or just wear men's. And I actually prefer men's shoes most of the time, especially tennis shoes. I don't know how to explain where I fall, because I don't think a lot of the things that are gendered should be gendered, like clothing and makeup and shoes. Like, even some activities are gendered. Like, I love going fishing with my dad. I love going fishing. And that's seen as a masculine thing, and I don't understand why. Why? I like doing yoga, and that's considered a feminine thing. For some reason. Especially, like, where I live, doing yoga is like, you're a feminine hippie for doing yoga. I know in other places, it's probably more normal for men and women to do yoga, and for it to be like a normal version of exercise, but here it's not seen that way. I like video games, especially classic video games. Sonic, Mario, hit me up. Like, that's my ish. Street Fighter? Yeah. But I don't like first-person shooters. I don't like those. Like, Call of Duty and stuff? Meh, not really my style. I'll watch my brother play them. I'm just not good at them. I don't like them. So, why does any of that matter? You might be asking yourself, why are you talking about these things that you like in a gender video? Well, because those things are gendered, and they change how people see you. I've been called a tomboy before, and I'm like, I'm not a tomboy, I'm non-binary. And they're like, but you wear makeup, and you have on a shirt from the girls department, so you're a girl. Just like some guy thinks. What, how do you explain to someone something like that? So, if I was a guy, like, my body was physically a male's body, and I looked mostly like a guy, like I had a guy's haircut, and like I was wearing like masculine clothes, but I had my nails painted, would that mean that I was like a feminine male? I don't know. It's hard to explain your gender to other people, especially when those people are closed-minded and don't understand, or don't want to understand, is even worse. Because I have a lot of people in my life that want to understand. They just haven't experienced someone like me before. They haven't been around a non-binary person before. So they don't know. They don't know what they don't know. And I end up having to explain a lot of things to them. And sometimes it's really hard to, like, explain, like, what you're feeling, like, in your core. Like, you don't know how to put it into words. And at least I have a very accepting household, a very accepting friend group. But some people aren't that lucky. And I've had some people in my life that aren't that accepting. They don't want to try to understand. And I know a lot of people are in a situation where they're surrounded by those types of people, the type of people that don't want to understand, that just want to say, oh, no, you were born with this, with these genitals, so you're this gender. Or even if they are accepting of, like, female to male or male to female, they're not accepting of non-binary people. There's only two genders, you can't, like, be in the middle, or, like, you have to pick a side. But why, though? Why should I have to meet your requirements? I'm myself. I choose how I see myself. You don't get a say. If I want to say I'm a non-binary that likes to go hunting, but also do my makeup, guess what? I am. So, guess this was kind of a rant, kind of explaining feelings, getting everything out of my system that I wanted to say. If you guys want to do a Q&A type of thing, like you guys ask me questions, if something's unclear, or if you want to know more information about me, comment down below, subscribe, and tell me about your experiences. Leave that in the comments below. Leave that down there too. Tell me how you're feeling about all this gender nonsense. Alright guys, see you next time, bye!